Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Fashion Star Gold. In today's tutorial, I want to teach you how to cut and place a gathered ruffle flounce. This one is Easter special ruffle flounce. So get prepared. It will have a special hand. It's a monostrap gown. If you don't know how to cut a basic gown, go to my channel, click on it. There will be a link at the bottom part of it. You click on it and watch at the description end. So I've already done my measurement here. The emphasis will be on the sleeve. I have videos on how to cut a ruffle gown. So it's going to be a monostrap. It's going to be one hand. So I'll come here and take 1 inch from this center. I measure 8 inches, or I measure 7 inches. Let me take 7 inches at the center. Then here, I'll come here and measure 7.5 inches. I'll connect it this way. I have series of video on how to make a ruffle gown. Go to my channel, click on it and watch. This one is a special edition of it, Easter edition of it, requested by one of the subscribers. And that is the video that she wanted. I should make a video on it, on how to sew it, how to cut it. And she wants to launch it during this Easter. I'll come here. That is the monostrap. This way. So from here, I'll measure 2.5 inches with the allowance. 2.5 inches. I'll connect it this way. The emphasis is on the sleeve. So I'm going to cut it off now. It's a monostrap ruffle gown. Remember that I place both the back and the front together. The back and the front are placed on each other. So I'm cutting out the 2 inches strap. So it's going to be like this. It's going to be this way. So here, at the off shoulder side now, is, or you will need to measure something like this. This is my armpit and this is my armpit this way. So like my own, from this point to this point, if I want to measure my own is 10 inches. So she's going to measure, or you measure 12 to 13 inches. Like this. So the off shoulder side, this other end, there will be a little strings that you attach, some straps that you attach, between 2 and 3 straps you attach. How do you achieve that strap? We have already achieved this one here. I'll come in like this and measure. I want to measure the sleeve of the off shoulder, 5 inches. Then I'll connect it this way. I want to use my measurements. I'll connect it this way. I'll measure the line and I'll have 5.5 inches for the midpoint. Then I'm going to measure the basic sleeve. So I'll measure my 5 inches, but I'm going to add allowance. I'll measure 5.5 inches. That's for the off shoulder. I'm creating an off shoulder hand now. Then I'll connect it to this place. I'll come down here and measure 1 inch or ½ inch. Then I'll connect it this way. I have a video on how to create an off shoulder sleeve. So you don't know how to cut a basic off shoulder sleeve, go to my channel and watch. So now we want to get that strap. The strap that is after this one here, there are some strings of rope that is attached to this sleeve, like 2 or 3. So I want to get it now. How to measure it? You come to this place. Depending on how many you want to measure, I measure 1.5 inches with allowance. 1.5, 1.5. I'll connect it this way. So this is the off shoulder sleeve, but we are going to use strap as I said. I already cut the bigger strap here, which I cut 2.5 inches along with the allowance. So I'll measure this one 1.5 inches interval, including allowance. So this is how to attach this one, the cutting and how to place this one. You place it this way. Place it like this. Place this other one like this. If you want it to be 3 strap, you place this one like this. But from the video there or from the picture, I'm seeing 2, this one, making it the 3rd one. If you want the 4th one, still include it. So this is how to cut the stylish sleeve with the strap or stylish strap. So this is how it will look like. So this is how the front side will look like. This is how to fix it. If you don't cut it this way, you will not be able to get it. If you don't cut it exact like this, you cannot get it well. So this one, you have to include the allowance here. Include the allowance here. This one, there's allowance already. So that is how it's going to look like. This one is Easter special bonus ruffle gown. It's a monostrap gown. So here, I'll come here. I'll take 12 inches. 12 inches from the waistline. That is 4 inches from the hip line. Then I'll connect it to the tip of this gown. Start for me. So I measure 4 inches below the hip line. So I'll connect it straight down to the tip of this pattern paper. This is how I'm connecting it this way. So I'll cut it off. I'm cutting both the back and the front off. It's a stylish ruffle gown. Special edition. So I'll come here and measure. This is a 10.5 inches. But I'll take 15 inches. I'll take 15 inches plus the seam allowance. So how do I measure it? I'll come from the waist because I will start placing it from the waist line here, the ruffle from the waist. I'll measure this way. I'll measure like this. This is 41. You still have to go around and measure. You go around and measure. From here, it's 41. 41 times 2. So you get 41 times 2. You get 82 inches. But you have to add allowance. Let it be like 90 inches. Then 90 inches times 4. That is 90 times 4. So that the ruffle can be gathered well gathered. 90 times 4. So you get the measurement. Then cut it. There's a way you cut this one. This one is not a flounce. It's going to be straight. It's going to be straight. Take the measure. So this is not flounce. It's a gathered ruffle gown. You take the measurement of the length of the gathered you want plus the allowance. Measure it this way. Take the measurement, then cut it. After cutting it, join it. It has to be very long so that when you want to join, you start from here. This is flounce. If you want to still use flounce, you can still do it. But this one is gathered, not flounce. So you start from here to place it. You start from here, from the waist. You sew it round. If you want to use flounce, you can still use it. But you have to gather it well. Sew it like this. Turn it this way. Sew it to the end. Then turn it round. Before you sew, you have to join the side of it. Join. Hold the dart. Make the facing. Join everything. The last thing is for you to add these flounce, or you add the gathered of it. I have a series of videos on how to do this, so this is not a new thing. It has customers. So fold it to the end, gather it to the end, come round, come to this place, gather the two sides. Then when you finish it, remember all of them will be inside like this. Then you top stitch on it. Top stitch on it. It will drop like this. So this is all about it. For the sleeve of this side, it's a stylish sleeve also. You can use gathers, you can use flounce. This is the basic sleeve. So this basic sleeve, if you want it to be stylish too, from the center, you take like this, then take 2 inches interval, I draw a line 2 inches interval. As I said, it's a special stylish gown for this Easter, not on Sunday, Easter Sunday. So this is how you place it. You have to make a line, use your tailoring chalk to trace it. So leave 1 inch here so that I can use it to join with the material. So for this flounce now, or gathered, you can start like this and gather the sleeve this way. Let it be well gathered. Place it this way, or you place it this way, anyhow you want to place it. But when you finish, top stitch on it. It has to have one pattern of falling. It will fall to one side. If you want it to fall to this side, it will fall. If you want it to fall to this side, it will fall. Place it on this line, place it to the end, place it to the end. This line I'm making, place all of them to the end. When you finish, use a lining. So it's turn it round and join it to the main gown. So we have come to the end of this tutorial. My emphasis today was on the sleeve, not on the gathered ruffle gown, because I've already have series of videos on it. This is what I wanted to show. This one, you cut it into 2. So this is how it is. We have come to the end of this tutorial. If you can follow me, you sew it very well. It's not difficult, very easy. It's a monostrap ruffle gown with a stylish sleeve. So thank you so much for watching this channel. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Enjoy your Easter. Bye.